Can free speech and war coexist?
Well, don't you think better question would be, can free speech exist in a time of peace?
Don't be so cynical. Of course war and free speech can coexist. The U.S. is in Iraq right now, and we're sitting around here discussing this any way we please.
Yeah, but we're also amongst friends. I don't think that the media and its journalists are so free and able to criticize.
You know it's government propaganda, basically through monopolized media.
Sie haben die Fenster vor Land eingeschlagen. Wir haben im ersten Stock über Land gewohnt. Sie haben unsere Lastwagen gedrängt. Meine Freunde, Inge und ihre Eltern haben neben uns gewohnt. Sie standen in der Tür und schauten nur zu.
You know that 800 protesters were arrested at Berkeley last year. They could easily do the same today.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get arrested for dodging the draft anyways. Might as well make a scene of it.
We have to understand that war brings out the worst in people. It unleashes a kind of beast. Free speech is its first victim. That's how a country can be convinced to go to war in the first place. I'm pretty sure it was Goering who said, voice or no voice. The people can always be brought to the bidding of their leaders. That's easy. All you have to do is tell them they're being attacked and denounce the peacemakers for a lack of patriotism and exposing them to the country to danger. It's elementary psychology.
Terrorize the people into self-censorship.
Yeah, the war on terror is quite a paradox.
Mama meinte, das ist der Grund, warum wir hier sind. Keiner sagt was. Die sind alle stumm. Alle haben Angst. Aber wir haben mehr Angst. Jeden Tag werden Leute verschleppt.
It's not that we're even stripped, we're impeded, we're hindered. The possibilities for free speech are censored by conflicts of interest, by opinion, by privatized media, not actual law. It's invisible censorship.
Well, the media is a completely different form of free speech, and as U.S. citizens, I still think we'll be fully protected.
Which is why 7,000 people have complained about abuses of the Patriot Act. Or why journalists are being threatened, under the Espionage Act. Free speech means free speech without repercussions.
In a time of war, governments use the idea of national security as an excuse to censor speech. But that doesn't mean that we have to sit back and participate in silence. You can't just sit passive with power.
The fact is, David, while we fight in Vietnam, those at home float in a bubble of isolation, free to chatter away about things that they'll never experience or influence. It's free speech, but it's free speech without any effect.
No, there's no such thing. All discussion helps, raises awareness, changes people's opinions. You think the student protests going on right now aren't putting pressure on the government or changing people's minds? Of course they are. The more they censor, the more we have to fight.
Danke, dass du das übersprichst. Es gibt nämlich eine Zeit, der Stimmrecht
Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of
freedom,
press
there comes
or the right of
responsibility
people
and
Freedom of speech is the protection of unpopular
the
speech.
government for a
We can't wage war to
The
protect
ideal
our
is there.
freedoms by
And while
destroying
there
them
might
at
be
home.
no obvious
War
laws
has
to
no
restrict that
rules.
freedom,
Its
the
instigators
practice of
subject
such
to
freedoms today is
Of course, they'll take
compromised by
steps to
outside
serve their
influences.
dissents.
Können Meinungsfreiheit und Krieg jemals gleichzeitig existieren?